Hello guys and welcome to episode 9 of my Youth Academy career mode with Oldham. I'm still a little bit ill like last episode, so if my voice sounds a bit different, that is why. Anyway, today we're going to be playing 4 games. Last episode we only played 3, but today we are going to play 4. This is how the team's looking at the start of the episode. We've got Cho, Ma and Prado across the front, Reyes, Rivers and Alonga midfield, and then Magalas, who's in for the injured Tangoy, Senjik, Riveros, and then Sierra right back, who is actually suspended for the next game. And then Molinar in net. I have decided I'm going to loan out a few players who are just not going to get enough game time this season. And one of them is going to be Carter. This was actually suggestions from one of you guys. So I'm going to loan out a few players that are just not going to have enough game time. So, for example, Chamusasa is probably not going to get enough game time. Senjik will. Malanga will. Daniels is not even out. Carter's going to get loaned out. I'm just going to hope that somebody comes in for him. Wenzel, I'm going to loan him out. Kiel. We'll keep hold of Briggs for now. Holzil is going to get loan listed. And I believe that's pretty much going to be it. Actually, I'm going to loan list Ibanes as well. And Shin. And we'll keep Uwek as a backup. And Gale's obviously been transfer listed, so we're looking to get rid of him. Anyway, for the episode, we're going to play 4 games. We're going to sim the Fleetwood game. We'll have a Youth Academy report on the 14th. We'll play the Walsall game, which will be the first of the episode. Sim Harrogate. Play Swindon game. Sim the Barrow game, as we don't really care too much about cups at this point. Sim the Doncaster game. Then play Shrewsbury. We'll also have a Youth Academy report here. We'll sim the Newport game. Play the Accrington game, and then I believe that's it. Is that 4? Yeah, that is 4. I just can't do maths. Yeah, so if you do see any of these players disappear from the club for a while, that's because they have been loaned out. We've got nobody in the Youth Academy as of yet that has aged, so that we can use. Is there anyone really in here that's that exciting apart from Rydell? Is going to be exciting. 4-star, 4-star. But yeah, let's just get into the first game of the episode, which is going to be a sim game against, I believe it's Fleetwood. Yes, it is. Anyway, guys, for the first sim game of the episode, and overall first game of the episode, this is the team we're going to go with. We've got Molnar in goal. I do need to quickly replace Sierra. Who's the best player we can use there? Gale. Gale will start a game, surprisingly. Riveros, Senjik, Magalas, Rivas, Reyes, Alonga, and then Prado, Chow. I'm going to go with Cho, actually. Cho and Ma up top. Let's just quick sim. We had a fantastic first episode. Hopefully we can continue this into the second episode. And it's whoa, that is not a good start to the episode. A 4-0 loss to Fleetwood. A brace by Graydon, Virtue with a goal, and Davies with a goal. Oh, that's not a good start to the episode at all. Hopefully we can pick it up in the next game, which is a played game. But we will have a youth report first, so I'll come back when we get to that. So guys, here we are on the 14th of the month, and we have some updates available. I'm really hoping we can get some midfielders from Uruguay, but a cam from Korea. Let's just go straight to the Korea one and see what we can have here. Another Ma is not going to be good enough, is he really? And then we've got, this guy could be good enough. Cho So Bang, a 60 rated striker. He's going to be good backup. So let's 6'2" as well, and quite fast. He could be good. So let's sign him up. And then we've got Chun So Choi, and we've got Park as well, who's a 62 rated right winger who's going to be probably good for us as well, so we'll sign him up. And there's Choi's, yeah, all of these players. The Korea scout he's finding some gems in Korea, isn't he? We're going to have like a full Korean team by the end of this. Let's have a look in the Netherlands. We're still looking for a goalkeeper. We've got Christian Schmidt, a 57 rated goalkeeper, 6'3", another goalkeeper that could be decent. But we're just looking for, we've got Timmermans, he's a 56 rated, but his potential is extremely low, so we're just going to leave that there. And then we've got Jan Visser, 51 rated goalkeeper, he's got 94 chemistry, he's only 15. Let's leave that. We've got too many like high 50s goalkeepers that I just don't see this guy filling a place in the team. And last but not least, we have the Uruguay scout report, and we could have a couple of good players here. We've got hopefully the midfielders. Miano, it's just not going to be good enough. But then we've got Fuentes, a 50 rated left midfielder. He's not going to be good enough, I'm afraid. And then we've got Sandoval, who is a 61 rated right midfielder. He could be good for us. Let's sign him up. It's a shame we're still not getting any like centre midfielder players. So I think next scout report I'm going to send somebody off just to look for centre mid and cams. But let's have a quick look at the players we just got there. We picked up Sandoval, who we're going to sign up. Bang, we'll sign him up as well. We've got Park, and then we've got Schmidt, who I'm actually going to, I'm going to loan a couple of these people out, and then Choi, who's going to probably be loaned out as well. Let's have a look. Let's go into a squad hub. Okay, so Park, we're going to keep Park. Sandoval, we've got a lot of very good right-sided players. So what I think I'm going to do is loan out Sandoval. We're going to keep Bang for now. Who else did we get there? Smith, I think we're going to loan him out. And we're going to loan out Choi as well. None of the players I think have left on loan yet. But there is a few players that have got like offers for loan. But let's just go to the Walsall game and hopefully we can pick up a win. So guys, this is the team we're going with for the first play game of the episode. I did make a bit of an error and realise that I can't actually loan players out because the transfer window's done. So I'm going to just take some offers for 6 months loans, and in January we're going to loan out a load of players. Anyway, this is the team we're going to go with. We're going to go with Molinar in goal. We've got Sierra, Riveros, Senjic and Magalas across the back. Rivas, Reyes no longer. And then we've got a front three of Koreans with Ma, Cho and Park. I'll show you the bench quickly. On the bench we've got Sandoval, Bang, Carter, Malanga, Briggs, Melm, and then we've got Blake as well for some backup for the centre backs. But let's just get into this game and hopefully we can start the played games with a win, sorry.
Well,
Lakin. Let's got some space into Presley here. Presley back to Lakin. Lakin to Haaland. Haaland finds a pass to Presley. He cuts it back for Lakin, and it's a brilliant finish into the top corner. And Walsall go 1-0 up with 9 minutes on the clock. It's a brilliant side foot finish there. Like, just lays it off. First time hit. Cross goal. There's not much Molinar can do about that. And would take an early setback. Does well to come away with the ball actually. Longer. Plays a 1-2 with Cho. Cho's in plenty of space and he's going to hit it. And it's a brilliant shot. And it's unbelievable. I did not expect that to go in as well. He played a 1-2 and he gets his 4th goal in 7 games. Played 1-2 with Alonga and he hits it. And it just kind of lifts over the keeper. And it's 1-1 and it's a brilliant finish. And that might be our first contender for goal of the season, season 2. Oh yeah guys, if you do vote, the vote is currently on for them in the comments for player of the season and goal of the season of last season 1, and that will be announced in next episode. Gordon just skips past him on the byline, and it's to Presley, and it's again to Presley, and it's another good save by Molinar behind for another corner. Lakin crosses it in, it rises above, and Burke headers it home to make it 2-1, and that goal was coming. We were under a lot of pressure from Walsall, and unfortunately not long before half time we go down by a goal.
Now a decent position.
Lakin just loads so much space here and he dinks it in. Holman's going to get his head on that and it's 3-1. Walsall increase the lead even further, and this is not good going for us. We've been absolutely dominated by Walsall this first half. Ma does brilliant there to find Sandoval on his debut. Sandoval on his debut, can he score? He does score. It's going to be far too late and it's going to stay. It's a good debut goal for Sandoval, who got away from the defender and did a brilliant finish across the goal. But unfortunately it won't be enough because as soon as this kick-off's taken, the full-time whistle will go. Walsall 3, Oldham 2. It's unlucky, we will get there. Just unfortunately we haven't started this episode very well. But let's just go on to the next game and hopefully we can pick up our first win of the episode. So guys, for the third game of the episode, we are going to sim that game against Harrogate, and this is the team we're going with. Molinar, Sierra, Riveros, Senjic, Magalas, Rivas, Reyes, Alonga, and then Prado, Cho, and Ma up top. Let's just quick sim, and hopefully we can take 3 points, the first 3 points of the episode, and we get another 3-0 loss. Our form has completely dipped here. Bennett with a brace and Taylor with a goal. And unfortunately, our form from episode 1 is not continuing in episode 2, and we're just slowly dropping down the table again. I did want to finish mid-table this season. Maybe we're missing Gartner, maybe that's what it is. But next game is going to be a played game against Swindon, and hopefully we can turn it around. So guys, we are going to play the same team we played last game for this game against Swindon. I have put Prado back in. I think we missed his pace in the last game. Actually, let me have a look. I think Park's going to be on the bench for Wenzel. Do I give Briggs... You know what? Let's give Briggs a start. He hasn't started much this season, and he's brilliant. He has been brilliant for us. And Tango is back. I didn't even realise that. Oops. Well, Tango will play his first game back against Swindon as well. So let's just go into the game, and hopefully we can win a game this episode. I mean, this is only the second out of 4 played games, so if we can win this game, we can hopefully lift our form for the second half of the episode. But Sierra finds Prado. Prado finds Alonga, who finds Cho, and that's a brilliant team goal. Brilliant, and it's another goal for Cho, who's actually been doing alright. I don't know, 5 goals in 9 appearances. Still not Gartner level. Gartner's got 4 in 1 this season. We are missing him a lot, but that's a brilliant team goal by Prado, from Prado, Alonga, and Cho. Alonga just passes it across the floor, and Cho's there to just turn it in. And it's Oldham 1, Swindon 0 just before the 20-minute mark. Reyes finds Alonga. He finds a ball to Cho, and Cho takes it, and he scores his brace. And it's another assist by Alonga to Cho. And this has been a brilliant start of this game. Prado to Alonga to Cho once again. It's brilliant play. I think Prado, who's pretty much created both goals from just some good wing play, was maybe who we missed in the first game. But that's brilliant that. So it's inside. Oh, it was actually Tangoy that played it inside. So I do apologise to Tangoy. Maybe we've missed him as well as he's come back from his injury. And Cho with a nice little finish, just a cross goal. And we take a 2-0 lead just before the half-an-hour mark. And we've thrown it straight out. Drennan back to Kilkenny. Kilkenny to Drennan, and it's going to be 2-1 there surely. And it is. And it was a terrible throw by Molinar. I don't know where I was really aiming for the throw in there. And it comes to Drennan and his pink boots, and he puts it past Molinar. And we've just conceded a pretty silly goal, to be honest. Finds Briggs again. Briggs has got nowhere to really go. Rivas. Alonga. Finds a ball to Cho. Is he onside? He scores. Is he onside? He is onside, and it's a hat-trick for Cho. And it's been a brilliant game for him. And that's a brilliant assist as well, by the way, that pass. And he scored a hat-trick, and we're 3-1 up. A lot of pressure we were on at the end of the first half from Swindon, who were trying to equalise. And in the 65th minute, we've scored. It's another assist by Alonga, and what an assist that is, by the way. Alonga with 3 assists and Cho with 3 goals. And let's continue the way we are, and hopefully we're about to take our first 3 points of the episode. It's over the top. That's a brilliant ball over the top. And that's a brilliant finish by Butterworth. And it's 1 goal in it now. The Swindon scored an absolutely amazing goal there. Oh, what a ball that is over the top. And Reyes has picked up an injury, and that's worrying, as we don't really have any midfielders to replace him with. But the X has now gone, which is good. And that should be full time, and it is full time, and we take 3 points. A hat-trick by Cho, and it's a brilliant, brilliant start. Brilliant stuff. There he is collecting the match ball. I just accidentally took a screenshot. Whoops. But we take that going into the third played game of the episode. Anyway, guys, for the next game of the episode, it is a sim game in the cup. I have done a lot of rotation just to get some players some rest. We've got Blake, Melm, Wenzel starting out position, Ulrich, Park, Malanga. Let's just quick sim. I'm not expecting anything from this game, but we do get a 2-0 win, a goal by Ulrich and Park. And I believe that's Ulrich's debut as well, so maybe he's somebody to keep an eye on. But a brilliant result, actually, surprisingly. I completely expected a loss there. We were using a 53 rated midfielder, and we were using people out of position, but we take that. And going into the next game, we'll be simming the game against Doncaster. So guys, I have some news. Rydell, our very high rated potential right winger, has aged up to 16, so we can now sign him up. I am actually training to be a left winger because I think Prado is going to be our long term right winger. I can't remember his actual potential, Prado, so he maybe not be. I need to check that. But we're just going to sign him up, and we might give him his debut against Doncaster, we'll see. But let's get into the Doncaster game anyway. We're just already on match day, so I just thought I'd have a quick look before we went into there. So let's have a look at what we could do. Reyes again is tired, so I'm going to actually rest him for Keel, and I'm going to actually put him on the bench so that he can't get brought on. I need to put Tanguy back on, I keep forgetting. I'm going to play Blake again because Rivos is tired, and I will actually put him on the bench, off the bench, so that he can actually have a good rest. Let's put Rydell on the bench for Wenzel, maybe, or should we just... Let's just play him. Let's give him his debut, and this is the team we're going to go with. Let's quick sim it, and hopefully we can pick up 3 points as we did last 2 games, and it's a 1-1 draw, unfortunately. Tanguy with a goal, and then Jamie Sterry, I don't know why I know his first name, got an equaliser late in the game, and unfortunately we can't continue our winning streak. But another point in the league, and we are like starting to get as become a middle of the league table. What middle of the table club? What am I talking? Like my speech today has not been good. I think it's this illness I'm starting to get. But anyway, the next game is going to be against Shrewsbury away, but we will have a Youth Academy report in the meantime. So let's just get to that. So guys, here we are with the final scout reports. We still have not got a decent goalkeeper. We've got Molinar, who's slightly better than Carter, but still not good. We need to. So if we don't get a good one from the Netherlands here, we will need to send the scout back out to find a good goalkeeper. But I'll probably send one of these two who've got better judgment. See if we can actually find a good goalkeeper, so we can stop searching for goalkeepers. Let's just start with Korea. We've got so many Koreans, so if we don't get one, it's not the end of the world here. Ma is just, he's got high potential. We're very good in that position. I don't think I'm going to even scout for right wingers next. We've got Jung, a 62 rated striker, but only 72 rated potential, so we're just going to get rid of him. We are starting to get very picky about who we have. Joe, definitely just not going to be good enough. And Anne is just definitely not going to be good enough either. I think Joe was a cam there. Maybe made a mistake there rejecting him, but we'll see. Uruguay, hopefully we can get a midfielder. Oh, okay. Murillo, let's just start with Murillo. He's got a potential of 69, rated 60, so decent rating, but not going to be good enough. So then we've got Antonio. We've got a few good players here. Let's start with Jimenez. He's a 59 rated cam with a 94 potential. He will be signed up. And then we've got Mark Espinoza, a 62 rated CDM. His defending's decent. We will try and convert him to a centre midfielder. And then we've got Antonio Velasco, a 64 rated centre mid. This is what we needed. We needed more midfielders. He's got a potential of, I think it was 85, a decent potential. And he's going to be probably straight into the lineup, to be honest. So let's sign him up. And last but not least, we've got the Netherlands. Hopefully we can find a good goalkeeper. There could be somebody here. Husman is just not going to be good enough. I could tell by the stats there that his rating was going to be low. Vink, definitely not. 48 rated and 72 potential. We've got Verhoeven, 47 rated, definitely not going to be good enough. And Peter's definitely not going to be good enough. This is the one that could be. Oh god, them stats look horrific. He's going to be too low rated. Yeah, 52 rated. Yeah, we'll get rid of this guy as well, and we will send a scout back off. We'll send these scouts back off anyway, and I'll let you know where we send them to. So guys, these are where we are sending the scouts to. We are sending the scout to Mexico to find some more defenders, right back, left back, centre backs. It has just occurred to me I've never actually sent anyone to scout off in England, just because we had breaks from the starter. We haven't actually sent somebody to send off, look around our home nation, which we definitely should do. So we're going to look for midfielders in England, centre mid and cams to be specific. And then for Kral, I've thought of what nation has had a history of decent goalkeepers, and I thought Poland. You've got Szczesny, Fabianski, Dudek, a few more that I probably can't think of. But so I've sent them off to Poland to try and find the next Szczesny. Hopefully he comes back with an actual decent keeper that we can start to use. But just while we're here, let's just have a quick look. Oh, not there. As you can see, I am still in the process of loaning people out who will go. Let's have a look who we've got here. So we've got Espinoza, development plan. Let's see how long it will take him to train as a centre midfielder. 71 weeks. Okay, not ideal, but we will start it. And we will use him as a midfielder anyway, regardless of the fact that he's not officially can play there. Velasco, sign him straight up. He will probably, and Jimenez, sign him straight up. These will all probably be in the subs or in the starting lineup when we play our next game against Shrewsbury, which will be a played game, and I will come back to you when we get to that game. So guys, before we go into the next game, I wanted to show you how the team is looking. This is how our best team is looking. Actually, Carter has hit 60, so Carter is. I mean, I'm going to actually just put Carter back in net, to be honest with you, permanently until we can find somebody better. We've got Carter, we've got Sierra, Riveros, Senjic, Tangoy, Velasco, Reyes, and Alonga in the middle field, and then Prado, Chow, and then Rydell on the left. Even though Mars better at the moment, Rydell's potential is insane. So I am going to give him a lot of game time. We do have a lot of players, and we are going to have a clear out. That's in January probably. A lot of them are going to go out on loan, but I think we need to sell a few as well. So we'll see what happens in January. I believe you can only have a max of like 40 players as well, so that's 11, 18, 22, 26, 30, 34, 38. So we can only have like 2 more players in the team, which is not ideal. But we'll see what happens. Wait, actually, I can just go to the squad list and have a look at how many I can have. 30, 38. I think it's like 46 actually. So we've got some space for more, but we need to get rid of some players in January. We are just going to use this team in the Shrewsbury game. So let's just go straight into the game and see how it goes. Find Sang. Sang's got some space. He plays it to Klukas. Klukas to Anike, and Anike, it's a good save by Carter. Gets back up, and Klukas receives it, and he plays it to Anike, and it's a goal. That's not good enough, unfortunately. Carter did make the save, but the place he parried it was straight to their attacker, who was just recycled the ball, played it straight back to Anike, who then just hits it top corner, and Shrewsbury go 1-0 up in their first attack of the game, really. Senjic surely wins that, and he does. Reyes touches it down brilliantly. Here's Prado. You know he's got the pace to turn. He dinks it in, and it's Reyes, and that's a brilliant goal. Unbelievable finish by Reyes, and what an assist that is by Prado. Brilliant stuff. I did not expect as soon as I took that shot that would go in, but what a finish that is by Reyes. It's not, his angle's funny anyway, and he just hits it, and it dinks over the keeper. Maybe the keeper should have done better there, but at the end of the day, it is a goal, and it's Oldham 1, Shrewsbury 1. Looks for the overload. Here's Rydell. Rydell cuts it back to Alonga, and it's 2-1, just on the half-time mark. Alonga has scored, and he's been brilliant this episode, Alonga, hasn't he? Maybe he could be a starting midfielder for years to come. But that's brilliant play by Rydell on that wing. I'm pretty sure it was Rydell, wasn't it? Yeah, it was Rydell. And he cuts it back, and it's Alonga who just hits it, then back across the keeper. And it's a brilliant finish, and that should be half-time. Back to Stubbs. Stubbs is tackled by Espinoza. Espinoza, who's also been quite good since he came on, plays a brilliant ball to Prado. And Prado's going to spot the run there from Rydell. And Rydell hits it across goal. And it's a goal and an assist for Rydell this game. And maybe this guy's potential is correct, because this guy has had a brilliant start to played games. Brilliant ball that, to be fair, by oh my god, I can't even remember who that was. Was it Prado? Oh, I don't know. But Rydell hits it across the keeper, and it has gone 3-1 with 10 minutes left, and maybe surely we're taking all 3 points. Carter, why has he parried that? Velasco, oh my god, it's dropped to Scully. And that's 3-2, and that was all because of Carter. Carter definitely should have caught that ball in there. Maybe I've made a mistake putting Carter back in. But it's 3-2 with a few minutes left of the game. And it's headed away, and that is going to be full time surely, as Velasco plays it into the middle to Espinoza, but it goes full time, and it's another 3-2 win. And we've won 2 out of the 3 played games this episode, and we've got another couple games to go, and hopefully we can continue this great form. So guys, for the penultimate game of the episode and the last 7 game of the episode, this is the team we're going to go with. Just a few changes. We've got Prado, and then we've got Bang and Ma up as 2 of the front 3. And we've got Magalas, who's coming in for a very tired Sierra. Let's just quick sim and hope that we can continue our winning form. And we don't, unfortunately. We get a loss. Brennan scores in the 9th minute, and we can't then score. And unfortunately, we take a loss in a sim game, but we do have 1 played game left of the episode, and then that's the end of it. So guys, for the final game of the episode, this is the team we're going to go with. We've got a bit of a few players that are tired, including Alonga, Reyes, Riveros, but we should be alright. This is the team that we used to beat, win our last 2 games, play games. So let's just get into it, and hopefully we can end the episode with another win. Oh, Riveros can't quite get there. Neither can Tanguy. And it's Turnstile. Good tackle by Sanjik. No, it's not. And it's ended up in the back of the net. 3 players should have won the ball there, really. And because of it, they've gone down the byline, they've played it across. And it looked like a very tame finish in the end by Henson. But I couldn't take the lead before even the 5-minute mark. I would like to see this finish again. See if there's anything Carter could have done about it. It was just a bit of an unusual, like, Senjik could have tackled him there and just played across, and it's just a, nah, not really, it's just a slight touch from the attacker. And in the 5th minute, I couldn't go 1-0 up. Just well played into Olonga. Can Olonga find the ball to Prado? He can. Prado's got no really options there. He finds Cho, and it's a bicycle kick goal, the 2nd of the series, and it goes to Cho, who's been playing very well in the absence of Gartner, and it's a brilliant goal. Brilliant play by Prado on the wing, and he dinks it in, and Cho bicycle kicks it, and it's a brilliant finish. And we draw level after 10 minutes after they scored. It's going to be cut back to Walton. It's a poor shot, and it's collected by Carter, and it finishes 1-1. Not the result we really wanted from that game. We could have got a win, definitely. We were the better team, but we could have lost that game right at the end there if it wasn't for a poor shot. Anyway, guys, that is the end of episode 9. This is how the team is looking. We've had a brilliant episode. Let's have a quick look at the league table. I believe we are probably sitting around mid-table. If I can actually remember how to look at the league table. Well, our next game is the FA Cup, that's why. Let's find it eventually. Let's just go to my competition, that would be quicker. Where? Oh, it's the top one. So we're currently sitting 12th. We're bang on mid-table. Mine is 8 goal difference, so that needs to be improved. In terms of player stats, I don't think we'll have any top goal scorers on there. Actually, Cho might be towards the top. Maybe. I don't know. Let's have a look. No, not this. I hear this new UAI. It's so confusing. Okay, here we go. Oh no, Cho is very close to the top. Actually, he's 8 goals and 12 assists. We've got Prado at top, and we've also got Oldham as well. Oldham? No, we are Oldham. We've also got Olonga and Prado both up there in the assists. And it's brilliant. Have we got anybody else on here? We may have. I don't think Gartner's going to be on here. Yeah, Gartner's not going to be on here. Yellow cards? Don't think so. Average ratings, maybe? Yeah, Gartner at the top. 10 average rating in a 1 game. So, fair enough. Chamusas is up there. Carter's up there. Obviously, Cho's up there. That's really it, to be honest. Rory Platt. Oh well. Anyway, guys, if you did enjoy this episode, please press like, comment, and subscribe. The winners of the Season 1 awards will be announced in the next episode, so if you do have voted on that, thank you. If not, go back to the previous episode and vote on it. And if you guys enjoyed, please press like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.